Hogwarts Legacy might be the ultimate wish fulfillment for anyone who stared longingly at their mailbox as a child, convinced the owl just got lost because you didn't get your Hogwarts letter. On the surface, it's a fantasy fan's dream. Flying brooms? Check. Casting spells? Check. Your very own room of requirement? Oh yeah. In Hogwarts Legacy, you play as a mysteriously powerful 5th year at Hogwarts during the 1800s. You'll attend classes and adopt magical beasts like a fantasy zookeeper, and unravel an ancient mystery that could change the wizarding world forever. You know, just normal school stuff. But underneath all the magic, here's the real question. Is it cozy? Well, it's time to dust off our wizard hats, pour a mug of Butterbeer, the cozy gamer's drink of choice of course, and see if this open world spellcasting RPG checks all the cozy boxes, or if it's more stressful than a surprise OWL exam. I'm on a mission to find the most unusual, overlooked and maybe even accidentally cozy games out there. So let's find out where Hogwarts Legacy places on our cozy tier list. In cozy games, having a sense of agency means that you're the boss of your own destiny.
Look at me, sure. Look at me, sure. I'm the captain now.
You're empowered to make your own decisions. Nothing feels quite as empowering as strutting through the Hogwarts halls at your own pace in your perfectly chosen outfit. Or not. Ignoring the main quest to pet beasts and rearrange your room of requirement like a magical interior designer. The game lets you pick your wand, customise your character and choose which flavour of spell slinger you want to be. Do you want to be a benevolent herbology nerd or a full-blown dark arts dabbler? You can decide which spells to specialise in and how to tackle the quests, and which dialogue options to use. Sure, there's no full morality system, you won't get expelled for casually throwing around Crucio, which seems like a major oversight from a school safety point of view by the way. However, some of the puzzles are pretty rigid and you are tethered to the main story. The main story eventually starts tapping its watch impatiently, urging you to get on with it. Still, with its vast freedom to explore, decorate and define your magical identity, Hogwarts Legacy scores top marks here. So it's a score of 2 out of 2. You're in control even if the plot keeps trying to drag you back in. Meaningful progression keeps cozy players engaged, offering satisfying little milestones like upgrading tools or unlocking new areas that makes the grind feel rewarding without always needing a boss battle. Progression in Hogwarts Legacy gets the syllabus just right. Spells, secrets, outfits and emotional baggage, all unlocked in satisfying bursts. It starts with you thoughtfully lifting boxes with Accio and ending up weaponising your furniture furiously in battle. Whether you're learning new spells, upgrading your gear, or unlocking secrets scattered across the world, the game consistently rewards your curiosity and effort. From the very start, the sense of personal growth is tangible. Attending classes teaches you spells that feel useful and fun to master. Exploring the world leads you to challenging puzzles, hidden items like demiguise statues, and meaningful collectibles such as gear upgrades or cosmetic rewards. Progression in Hogwarts Legacy is closely tied to its story and world building. You're not just grinding to level up, you're uncovering mysteries and shaping your own place in the narrative. Whether it's helping a friend or solving a ghostly riddle or collecting magical creatures, your efforts always feel like they matter. The only downside? Some upgrades take ages to unlock, which is fine unless you're cursed with impatience just like me. The amount of time it takes to unlock lockpicking, for example, was truly painful. Especially when wandering around seeing all those lovely, enticing locked doors tempting you at every turn. I don't appreciate that, Hogwarts Legacy, I'm just saying. The game's focus though is on long-term goals rather than short-term ones, so sometimes it feels like the short-term bursts of progress aren't really that visible or tangible. But even so, the slow build structure enhances the overall journey rather than detracting from it. So overall it gets 2 out of 2 for meaningful progression as you grow stronger, wiser and better dressed, I guess.
Take off that mask. You don't need it.
A good atmosphere in a cozy game is what makes you forget you're staring at pixels. It turns simple tasks into deeply relaxing and cozy rituals you somehow care way too much about. There's no denying that Hogwarts Legacy is a visual and auditory treat. From the glow of the candlelit hallways to the twinkling snowfall in the castle, the game has no shortage of magical ambience. The heart of the cozy experience in Hogwarts Legacy really lies in its atmosphere. But when you step outside the castle, well, it's less enchanted forest and more reused rocks and terrain simulator. The Highlands generally feel quite samey after a while, it all starts to blend together. It's almost like someone got tired mid-map design and hit copy and paste. The lack of environmental variety can really break immersion when you're outside the castle. Additionally, the UI also occasionally disrupts the cozy flow. Suddenly I'm being talked at, when all I want to do is wander around and kill some spiders, I guess? Still, when the game chills out and just lets you be, it's a comforting place for your inner nerd. So it gets a 2 out of 2. It's immersive, magical, even if you're occasionally interrupted by schoolwork and NPCs. Hey there, just a quick pause to say that if you're enjoying the chill vibes and discovering new and diverse cozy games, subscribe to the channel. It really helps to ensure this channel grows and I can do more of the content that you love. Plus, if you hit the notification bell, you'll always be notified when I upload so you don't miss out. You can now give this slothy a coffee, and trust me, I need the energy. And it really helps to ensure that this channel can keep going. It's not mandatory, my content is free on YouTube for you all. But if you want to support the channel, the link is down in the description below. Thank you so much for being here, I appreciate ya. Cozy games thrive when players form connections, whether it's bonds with characters, feeling part of the world, or just naming every beast you see. I know we all do it, guys. In cozy gaming, connection really matters, and Hogwarts Legacy does this really well. You roll up to Hogwarts and almost immediately start forming bonds with characters who are somehow more emotionally available than most of my friends. If I had any, of course.
Why are you following me?
I'll tell you why. 'Cause I'm all alone.
Sebastian, Natty and Poppy, they're not just quest givers, they're fully realised people that you occasionally talk to. The game kind of assumes that you're going to form a connection with these 3 friends, but there are a variety of other NPCs and characters that you can interact with as well. Is it weird that I really liked Onimus as a character more than the main friends I was supposed to have? Let me know in the comments below if you're also a weirdo that really enjoyed interacting with Ominous throughout the game. You're not just completing quests, you're uncovering secrets, helping classmates and building friendships and slowly embedding yourself into a world that already feels familiar to fans of the franchise. That familiarity, blended with new characters and original storylines, adds a layer of emotional depth. And your character, well, they're surprisingly expressive for someone who spends 90% of their time breaking into houses and locked chests. You get dialogue choices, fashion choices, even room decor choices. Everything short of adopting a magical emotional support badger. Although I think that totally should be a DLC. The game cultivates a sense of quiet community through NPC dialogue, classroom chatter, and the feeling that you're part of something bigger. Add that to the nostalgic comfort of Hogwarts lore and the result is a deeply immersive experience. So it's a 2 out of 2. Emotional connection unlocked, and it was nice to actually have friends. Replayability matters in cozy gaming because it invites players to return for another round of peaceful chaos, trying new strategies, exploring different stories, or simply reorganising everything again for fun. I see you little organised beans out there. When it comes to replayability, Hogwarts Legacy walks a fine line. It's a beautiful magical world to revisit once in a while. For some players, the game's world is so rich and immersive that simply existing in it again is reward enough. For others, the lack of radically different outcomes or dynamic elements can make further playthroughs less fresh. To its credit, the game does offer several reasons to return. Choosing a different Hogwarts house slightly alters your common room, quest lines and interactions. With a large number of spells to unlock, you might want to experiment with different playstyles or builds. The Room of Requirement also acts as a cosy customizable space that encourages creative expression across playthroughs, but the big story moments, pretty much the same every time. So unless you really just want to replay it as a Slytherin who specialises in herbalism and sass, you might feel like you've seen most of what it has to offer by the end of your first run. The game also doesn't lend itself well to casual drop in and drop out sessions, so it's really hard to return to after a break. Leave it alone for a week and you'll come back wondering, who are these people and why am I suddenly in a goblin mine? And which bloody mine am I actually in? So it gets a score of 1 out of 2 for replayability. It is worth another playthrough if you miss the castle, but don't expect a radically new adventure. So what's the final verdict? Is Hogwarts Legacy a cozy game? Well, it scores a 9 out of 10, putting it in our certified cozy category. Hogwarts Legacy isn't a traditional cozy game, but it offers one of the most immersive, engaging, and comfortingly familiar experiences in recently released AAA games. It's cozy in the live your fantasy life in a magical boarding school where everyone's slightly too chill about danger kind of way. It's cozy for the adventuring soul, the one who wants to wander around aimlessly in the night, sleep on the floor till morning, and duel a troll by lunch. Well, now it's over to you. What do you think? Is Hogwarts Legacy a cozy game, or does it offer more adventure than relaxation? Let me know in the comments down below. And as always, thank you so much for watching today, and I'll see you in the next one. Take care.